Now give me the beat.
Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. Tonight we have some Final Fantasy coming along. We got the last bits and pieces to do for the questy bits. Bit of the pan, bit of the bottle. Absolutely. Alchemy and crafting. Let's get over right away because I don't want to hang out here. I'd rather hang out up here. Nah. I don't know. Right? You get yourself up to places where you shouldn't be. Good times. So we're going to be doing this quest line. Harang! With Zerolja. Yay! Helping them, basically, I would say, compete against Aunt T's tacos, which will be great. But, quick point of an update to be a bit, and that is, tomorrow they're doing an all-worlds maintenance for a patch point. Hotfixes 1.16 coming through. Which means we'll be playing Starfield tomorrow night. I know. Or we could do a quick run at, something else, but Starfield's our game of the week, so that's why we have it. Let's see. Ooh, seeks an artisan well-versed in creative concoctions. What's the hot sauce in the back? Might you be Thalen, artisan from Eorzea? My name is Zerolja, and this is my shop. I am told that you're meticulous when it comes to mixing a variety of concoctions, and to be frank, I am desperate for one of your expertise. Juice is the drink of choice here in Tualiola, but as you've heard, Rope business is bad. What have you got going on here, then? Wasn't always so. When I first opened my shop, profits were steady, customers were eager for fresh local juice I offered. I thought running this business would be easy. Uh-oh. I may not have exceptional culinary talent, but anyone can squeeze a fruit, right? Now sales are suffering. I'm spending more on ingredients than I gain in coin. At this rate, I'll be forced to leave Whatchamacamicky. I know my menu is generic, so with so much competition in the city, it's little wonder my erstwhile regulars have sought more compelling refreshments. Alas, I lack the skill to make anything but the most basic juices. Which is why I need a talented artisan like you to assist me in creating drinks I know will save my business. Alright. Let's mix up something with some rum in it. I mean, wonderful. Now, before I expound the particulars, there's one other I have recruited to my cause. His name is Halnaruk, proficient gatherer. Once we decide upon new recipes, I plan to have him procure in bulk what ingredients we require. Why don't you join him in Bayside Bevy and have our first official meeting as a team? Why don't you go ahead? I'll be along once I've closed shop. You mean I may not actually have to run over to the marketplace and get the stuff? I've left the easiest to last? That'd be refreshing. Bayside Bevy is on the other side of things, so I'm going to take the teleport down here because it's simpler. Hey, there's another Alipo out there. Neat. A Moblin. Interesting. On the rock. Piff piff, what business does a lowlander, midlander, have with Hallarok? Ah yes, the Juicy Mix project. Professional stuff seeker, Hallarok has agreed to do the finding of Tasty Fresh. What of it? Juicekeep wants to trade tongue flaps. Or wants to trade tongue flaps? The mere thought makes Hallarok sleepy dull. What is the point? What a pointless busy task. Apologies for the wait. Now the whole team's acquainted, I suppose I'll get straight to the point. To improve my shop's financial fortunes, I need your help in creating some original juices. As to say, juices that promote health and well-being of each and every Tulliola resident. Fruit, excellent source of vitamins. Diverse peoples of the city have unique dietary and nutritional needs. Okay. Both culinary and alchemical techniques, I plan to offer a variety of refreshments bespoke to the citizens of all shapes and sizes. Developing drinks that are delicious and singularly nutritious, my customers are sure to remember why they like Zorolja Juicecraft. Alright. Besides, these people are still reeling from a recent tragedy, and though a healthy beverage may not amount to much, they may help lift some spirits. Got some spirits I can hide in this. Trust a professional culinarian like yourself will have no trouble drawing out irresistible flavors from healthy ingredients, yes? As long as a panaloaf isn't one of the ingredients. Services are yours, at a price, of course. Local juice from local fruits? Yeah, sure, sign me up. We'll whip you something up that'll basically be original. Tasting your work. Question about local produce? Don't hesitate to ask. Your jobs come after we created a viable recipe and know exactly what ingredients we require. Oh, after. I'm afraid it means you'll have to wait unless you'd like to participate in the recipe creation as well. Your opinion as a moblin would be invaluable, and you would, of course, be compensated with your addition to your gatherer's fee. Additional jingle shines? No, Hallarok has no deep thoughts on Juicy Mix. Oh, alright then. Alright, so you're the one who fetches all the stuff after I basically figure out what you are going to be making. Let's head back to the shop. There's work to be done there. Right, so I'm to invent the recipe, you are to promote the recipe, and the little guy's supposed to get the stuff to make sure the recipe can be made after. Cool. Night on Kitchen Nightmares. Gerald juices. Want to reiterate how deeply grateful I am for your assistance. Let us make juice Tuliola can be proud of, and the profits that will save my shop. Base 90 quest, which is basically just the introductionables. You've now unlocked this. Hooray! First up, 90 juice. Blend. Mix up a blend for my fellow Mamulja. Far from sunlight, native lands. Prone dry, itchy scales. Can be sure to torture some days. Chimora fruit harvested from Urapacha offers a solution. Fellow merchants, regular consumption does wonder for dry skin. Does it actually from Pelopas? I know they're not up for lying, but you know. The only complication is the appearance and texture of Chirimoya. It very much resembles Mamulja scales. Harder to gather an appetite that looks like it's a piece of your body. Where at any other fruit, I think, to extract the liquid from within, but not from a flavor kept in its pulp, its nutrients are as well. Find a way around this conundrum. Yay! See if you can't make Chirimoya both healing and appetizing to Mamulja. Now I'm afraid I don't keep Chimolia at hand. The sight alone is enough to make me queasy. But I've seen it for sale in Bayside Bevy. We'll be testing the flavor and efficacy of both, so a big batch if you can, 6 glasses or so. Thank you and good luck. Alright. Chimolia juice. Coconut milk. Chimolia. Birkin sap. Okay, am I sitting on this stuff? No. I did dump that. This is a local thing. Yep. And coconut milk. Wow. Let me ask another question. How many coconuts have I got? Oh, I did drop all those coconuts. Well, I guess I don't have a lovely bunch of coconuts. Alrighty though. But in all, I need 6 Birkenstep, 12 Chirimoya, and a lot of coconut milk. 4. So, let's look for sap. Birkensap. Dun, 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 dun. I gotta buy 2 loads anyway, so we'll buy 2 loads of 3. Give me a little 6. Yay. And this Chirimoya. What? Not available? It has to be a fruit local then. Yes. Coconut milk, and this, it has to be available at someone up here. Armorer. Battlecraft trader. Let's ask the independent merchant. Chirimoya. Holy moly. We need 12 of those. This is where you sell it for like double the price on the market, and someone's like, yes! I can't find where I gather it from. Oh, you found it. I will buy it from you, versus figure out where it came from, even though it's said to be somewhere local. People do that. Next up, the coconut. How much is coconut milk? High quality, 99 for this. Ooh. Well, I don't need 99 of them at high quality. But picking up 10 high quality wouldn't be a bad thing. 20. Alright, and the recipe calls for 4. 4 per each. I need to make 6. That's 24. Yes. Almost enough. 24. $25. Close enough. Culinarian. Oh, high quality. And I can't make high quality of that because they're both as they are harvested. It's only the coconut milk that I can do with. But you see how much it actually boosts. Yay! Not that it matters, because it is the first item on the list. Ding! There's a 1 and a 2. All it needs. Make up the juice. Squeeze the juice! Yes, squeeze the juice. Somebody like, oh my god. One coconut left. Go this way. Show everyone around. I like how they just did it so it's so much easier to do collectibles when you're crafting now. I will admit that. I mean, when you're trying to craft collectibles, you're trying to craft them, so. And not only stomach, but delight in. I'm sure you'll come up with something. And the menu I don't need. I may have to do a pit stop for a drop, because I have 2,000. Consistency, this aroma. Why, it's so sweet. I'm tempted to steal a sip right away. Yay! At least then we've done it. By Joseph, we've done it. Serve in a tall glass. Neat. What's it all say? Think we have enough to begin our tasting. All looks and smells marvelous anyway. In a tall milk glass. Well, with Mamulja in mind, allow me to be the first to try it. Exquisite. Thick with the signature sweetness and aroma, yet utterly smooth in texture. No one guessed the juice came from a fruit solely whole unappetizing in appearance. Say, no Mamulja would find qualms with this beverage. In fact, I could happily drink it daily. But this, appealing to my scales, may become a thing of the past. Just how you made this? Well, we use some coconut juice from Thavnir, which you've got a ling with, and of course some sap from the moon. So that's the trick. I see. I'll pen and paper a proper recipe later, so I won't forget. Fortunately, it sounds like one that even I could manage. Interested in you in glass, Helarkai? We heard moblins of their flavor. No, he won't, because he doesn't like that. Moblins, if they're like goblins. Busy task is wasting, Jude. Keep. Have no type for taste sipping. I'm going to be making him the ultimate juice. Did I offend him? They like specific things. Pay me no mind. Sometimes I get caught up in thinking, well, I just wonder how I might have done better. I know I shouldn't pester him about it, but the juice is made is so lovely, No, I think I need to make some nanak egg juice. Right? Stinky egg juice will do her. Like a stinky eggnog. If moblins are anything like goblins, then I remember the Nath, like in their nanak eggs, just absolutely thought they were delicious. Yay. Of course, I'll peel a lot of chamoya, but I will keep the happiness of my newly moisturized kin at the forefront of my mind. Yay. I'll consider what sort of juice to make next, so perhaps you can familiarize yourself with local agriculture in the meantime. If I need a refreshing beverage, you know where to look. Unfortunately, I can't buy anything from you. This green one and this orange one kind of got me interested in what it is you're serving there. I don't know what these bottles either. Oh, 'tis the first one. And the easiest one. The next ones will involve about your chamoy juice. Chamoya juice. Customers can't get enough. What's more, all the fashionable moja have taken calling it smooth scale juice. Frankly, I have so many orders, I've grown completely indifferent towards handling chamoya. As far as I'm concerned, it's a fruit like any other. Keep up our momentum and move on to concocting our next prototype. Alright. Health concerns of moblins. Those living in Turia, many work together, travel long distance, bearing big heavy packs. A drink that would do wonders for them. Well, that's some unfathomable to people. They favor their rot tea, for instance, which smells like, well, it's not like something I prefer to drink. Particularly pungent beverage may result in your immediate cessation of business. Just more fermented aloe. The scent is striking yet fruity. I suspect it would satisfy Moblin's preference for strong flavors without alienating the rest of my clientele. Yeah. Add an ingredient fit for soothing sore muscles. I hope I can leave that to you, I hope. And about Halnabrook. I know I wasn't convincing last time, but his opinion is obviously necessary for this drink. So astringently aromatic, you'll want a sip. Oh, I can got some stuff I can probably pull up, but like you said, we don't want to basically drive away the rest of your customers. Fermented aloe juice, waiting for once he gets back from his gathering. What are we making in here? Grade A gem sap of dexterity, Tuhoi aloe, and Tuhoi tomato. Now, I know I don't have that one. That's found in Yaktel 95. Lesser Apollyon shell, Gerba, ambrosial water. How many of these go into this? 4. Oh, wow. Okay. It's the main ingredient, then. Alright, here we go. Alrighty. Let's get the appropriate stuff. Aloe. Golial aloe. Well, we can definitely get enough of that. We need 6 units of that, so let's try not to get too much over the top if we can afford a cheap pile. Well, we can go 2, 4, 6. Okay, enough to leave this. Next is tomatoes. Tomato, you daft danger. Can you type? You do. Apparently not. Again, we only need 6 of these. We're going to have to buy a fair few then, aren't we? 8 shall do. Alright, now here comes the fun stuff. The lesser pollen shells. That's a hunted item. Okay, we need 6 of those. We're gonna get more than 6, aren't we? Yeah, we will. No, we can get 6. 6 shells. 6 shells for 6 things. We don't need that many. We make 3 at a go. Okay. We make 3 at a go. Then I need a grand total of 4 times 6 is 24. Divide by 3 is 8. Yes, I need 2 more. I'm going to get 2, that'll work. Yeah, because if I make 8 of these, I'll have 24 of the gem sap. Pretty much. Like Gerba. Bira. Okay, so I need 16 of those. Not going to find a big pile of it, are you? Nope, this 31 will do. Tasty. And finally, water. Ambrosial water at that. Boy. By the look of it, it's a relatively wild material. What is this used in? Yeah, no, it's wired across the line. Cappuccino, shrimp cocktail, this, melon juice. Alright, we'll grab a slightly bigger stack than that. We won't worry so loudly if we get more than that, but we will try to get the best price for that. 37 for this should be more than enough. Alright, so we need to make 8 of those. Oops. Gem sap of dexterity. That's the one we're looking for. Yes, it is. Synthesis. I did not drink or eat anything. You are being silly. Two and 3. Probably I'm overkilling things again. Three bottles. I need, it's like I said, 4 times 6, so 24. 24? 18. Yeah, 24. Oh, you're being silly. Yes, I am. We got 256, 235, 27 in range. Amazing how this is so good. It is. One of those, one of these, one of those. Hammer it. 1, 2. Like I said, I hadn't been using that, but I haven't been working it into my schedule of things. Now that I know where I can stick it. There's a wink, wink, nudge, nudge there. Done. Ding, 3 more bottles. Gem saps. Similar to dissolvents, dissolve away minute amounts of ether aspected to elements detrimental to dexterity. By doing so, better attune the item and wearer to its remaining beneficial elements. Pretty much. Tap and splat. Let's go. Should have saved that one. I should have. Didn't. That's 18th and 24. Slight variations in things. Ding. 12. Halfway through the bottles. Ding. Can we play with the line? Can we do it in time? I certainly can't sing on tune. Oh, there's another bottle done. 1 bottle or 3. Feel like you've got a Minecraft potion stand here, don't you? Amazing how it is just to squeeze one more anything in, right? At 7, I can get like 8. I don't even have to check on that one. I know that one's going to do it with the good. This action cannot be used at this time. Oh, really? Didn't think so. Take 1. Make 2. 3 bottles of stuff. Yay. How we do? Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good. 18. I know. I gotta give up the excellent. Sad. Almost feels wrong doing that. Almost does, doesn't it? Two 7. That's 4 5. That's more than enough. All it needs to be 4. This will make it 21. 21. Done it 7 times. Yeah, I know. Like, you kind of muffled that one a little bit. Just a little. There we go. I guess, instead of doing... One, 2, 3. Oh, you're doing well. 2 juices. Make this stuff in the refractory game here. Don't want people to find out that you're making this stuff. Right, please keep this in an enclosed container. Ta-da! Technically, you could just call it as it is. Yeah, technically, I could call it as it is. It's fine. Right? Because we're doing a collectability, not high status, of course. But will not stand by it. I will produce you something that you will never be able to taste ever before or again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll put this over here because I have a funny feeling I might need more of that water. And put the gerber there. Don't think I'll need any more tomatoes, but we can get them off the page. In with the shell. And the coconut dip stuff. It should have done the other way. That's okay, we can run here anyway. Yeah. Fermented aloe juice. The Sorolja. Quick point on Script Exchange. Hello, what would you like? I would like materia, please, of I have all those recipes. Just double check. Materia, purple materia. That way I don't worry about splatting that. Soothing for Moblin. Icing to elicit our friend's help. This ought to knock your socks off without basically driving everyone in the region away. Overpowering scent. This doesn't please. Goodness gracious. Ugh. This doesn't get our Moblin customers on the line. I don't know what will. Clear red liquid. Remarkable beverage. Applaud your addition of tomato. Not only does it offer ample nutrition, but its flavors meet the fermented aloe upon the fine line of deliciousness and danger. I'm sure our local moblins will flock to this flavor. But will Halarak? Oh, what incredible aroma is Halarak sniff catching? Yep. Oh, this? Just a blend of fermented aloe juice that I was kind enough to make. You've been working hard, gathering our chamois. Wanted you to be sure our next drink could alleviate your daily fatigue. Consider it a token of our appreciation. Appreciation? For Halarak? Boundless appreciation, not just from us, but from our customers too. Offerings yea limited, but with 3 of us work together, we're sure to have this whole place singing the praises of our juice. By your fastidious gathering. To that end, I hope you'll do the honor of sharing your opinion on this one. We'll take Juki mix for the home road. Proper goods, mobbies never barefaced in public. You may need a tent for them. I would suggest. Can't wait to hear what he thinks. Juice is concerned about mold just skin peels, now Moby pain aches. Is Juice trying to become Juice Doctor? Doctor? No. I once hoped to become a cryogen doctor. However, must be versed in both medicinal properties of flora, as highly proficient in healing magics. We of the Boonwakan are magically talented by nature, so my father will excel as a cryosurgeon. This diverse knowledge saved the lives of many. As his daughter, I once dreamed in following his footsteps. Studied fruit health and body breaks. You have knowledge of nutrition and physiology. Little consequence. I no longer have operations becoming anything mixture of juice. Look, fearing what you think of that one. Drippy drool for tasty smell is already filling up Mobby mask. Drooling over it, in other words. I have a funny feeling that the moblins, hobgoblins, and goblins are all pretty much the same look. Moblin Motivator. Well, that went as well as it went for him. See, wish to share the contestants on our last drink. But he hasn't been back. Oddly enough, as had an influx of other moblins clamoring for the fermented aloe juice. I hardly know what to think. They love it. Yeah, Balin, Zerolja. Happy camper, isn't he? Alarak? Aloe rot juicy mix is delicious and craveable favor throw. One sip, sluggy feels melted away. Heavy pack now feel airy light. Most days, Hako's parents are all achy backs, grumpy words, but after sip drinking tasty aloe rot, they're happy mobbies both. Now we tell every mobbies who slurps Zerolja's juicy mix. Oh, so you're to thank for all those customers. Glad to hear your parents are among those who benefited from our drink. Stuff seeking is solitary job. No one knows how long sweat work. No one smiles through all on spring finds. But mobby friends, fine fellows, grumpy parrots, everyone jump skips for juicy mix. Moth wants to make more jump skipping. Wants to make more juicy mix. Seems our concoction healed not only his aching back, but his aching soul as well. Seems like it. Our friend is all happy. He's like, it was great. But like I said, you may have to set up a tent in the back for them to all enjoy it. Now our team united, move on to our next drink. Urge for the Hanu Hanu. Mainly reeds, which are beyond the purview of your average fruit stand. How the reeds benefit their health might craft a comparable juice. You visited this, haven't you? Learned anything there about their diet when you were there? Their energies seem to rejuvenate them, body and soul. Sure I did at some point. Not to worry. Why don't you tell me what you remember of this? We'll figure it out together. Sounds like it may repage their magical energies, so fruit that's similarly imbued. About the sparkle shiny Jatika bananas a Yaktel. As feather friend, it says bananas are a Hano Hano favorite. Well, make it a banana smoothie then. Nag Jewel. Marvelous, forest rich in magical energies, so is its fruit as well. Friend vouches for it, all the better. So long as we ensure one glass of juice is satisfying as a meal of reeds, our Hano Hano customs will want for nothing. This, make it happen as you always do. Alright, so we need some Zyaktel bananas. Right? What else we would go with this? Probably some crushed ice, so a nice water to add to it to make a nice blend smoothie, and probably swing in something tangible like banana and coconut. Ooh, banana, coconut, banana, coconut, and pineapple. Blended with ice and coconut milk. That actually sounds frackin' tasty. But this Jackie comes with branch bearer fruit, exceedingly sour, and we need another gem sap. Lesser of pollen, but this time we want lime this. So how much water in this do we have left? We only have 2 shells. We have plenty of this. Aha! 21. We'll have to make another 8, which means we need 16. Cool. We need at least 6 more pollen shells, and we'll need at least 16 lime basils. He loves that shirt. We need 6 more of these. Let's just grab 8 outright. Because the price for those are dumb. While I'm at it... ENSA, I need you to go hunt me down Uni. Same deal. I may need more of that. Alright, let's take a look at that fruit. Oh. We got lime basil and fruit. Okay, 10, that, perfect. Lime basil. $25 sprigs of that should do well. Branch bearer fruit. I only need 16, but it's super duper cheap because no one's really using it. And they're selling it at the market, so we'll just take a big stack of it. What else do I need? Oh yeah, wild Chiquita bananas. Need the banana. We need a banana. Like, filling the minions basically going nuts for banana now, right? Not banana. Can't be that many banana bananas. This is a primary one, so I only need 6 banana. 6 banana, 6 banana, 6 banana. I'll wallop someone with that bottle. Holy crap. Okay, gem sap of vitality. Make up some more. Make up some more stuff. Dun dun dun. Two, 3, 2, 4. Three. In range. 2080. Okay, so I didn't need to spend that one. Didn't need that last one. That's okay. We can work our way around this metally mix. That one. This one. That one. Maybe we get a good again. Nope, we don't. Those. One of these. One of those. Pop, 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 pop. There's some innovative thinking here. Five needed. 4. Only need 2, but that's all I need. So we can go this, this. That's the sequence. Yippee-doo. It gives me 6 up here. Yay. 6 on inner quiet? Absolutely. Boom, 9 bottles. One free hit for free. Is where we get it like a little sticky. Almost enough to just do it in one. Bing! 12 bottles. This stuff here is a reagent. I don't know what it's used for. Oh, perfect. Oops. Could have gone the other way. I could have gone the other way. 15 bottles. Almost got all the bottles. Oops. Oh. Mix it up a little. Instead of 1-2-1 or 1 refined basic touch again, let's do 1-2-3. We'll still get there in the end. Oh, it's only 18, but we're 7-4, so we're okay. See? Yay, 18. 2 more to go. 2 more. Next one will bring me to 21. This one will bring me to 21. That. This. Trained perfection. A basic touch. Refined touch. Another basic touch. Master's Bend. More innovation. Basic, standard, advanced. Touchy, touchy, touchy. Master's Bend. Fire God's Blessing. But first, waste not. Fire God's Blessing. Veneration. And then, as we can, Intensive Synthesis. We got a good, but mostly groundwork is done. I know. I'm gonna go in. This is the right way to do something. Myself? I don't know. Control controls that. Does it control? One does. Brain design has went sideways there, and you had to basically go back through the steps, didn't you? Yep. Like, tell me you have ADHD without telling me you got ADHD. Why it's better to remember it as sort of a dance, a series of where to put the buttons. I had cases of not remembering key codes that you're supposed to punch in to get through certain doors. But I remember the sequence of buttons. If someone turned the numpad upside down, I'd be screwed. Ain't that the truth? Tika juice. Bummed. Combo action. Okay, you scuffered that one badly, but you recovered. You recovered. That was a misclick in there. One, 1, 5. No, I need a... There we go. Oop, and I got $1,000 out of it. $1,000. Excellent. Like, why change that? Ah. Right, we got 4 more of those moves to make. 3 more. We got 4 juices, so... Oh yeah, that's done. Five drinks. You really did... Well, I set off to start as an alchemist because it was the book item, of course. I went omnicrafting so I could do all the cross-class skills for it. Yay! It was good. It was. My tingeries of this. May have to whip out and just like burn the rest of that into tinatures and then throw them on the board. Let's see what this drink looks like. Our first creation as a real team. Because in this juice, I leave the rest to your discretion. Little sweet, little sour. Goodness gracious, this juice is thick. What an aroma. Ocean is, let's have one of our Hanu customers sample it for us. Sure. Let's see what they think of this. It's green. What is it? It's green. So this is Jatika juice you spoke of, full of energies, is it? And as for its taste? We're making our own juice stand. What flavor? Rich and invigorating. Why, I feel like I just gulped down a beak full of reeds. Hope to make this a permanent addition to your menu. My friends will want a taste of this. I'm gonna go get them right now. Power juice is successful as a deft handy arm. Yeah, we're pretty quick with the culinary pan. When thought made together, our juicy mixes are unstoppable. Here, here. Your suggestion was an invaluable one, Haranak. For my part, it's been a delight to put my old studies to use in a tangible way. Harak doesn't understand. Zerolja has good thing knowings. Why not follow Gold Dream and be doctor? Not good enough, that's why. That's a private matter I'd rather not speak of, alright? Instead, let's focus on our next juice. Something tricky in mind. A real challenge. Well, I'm at that point where we do the off-band and back... Well, does not understand, but will not press pry. Press pry. I know, Hydrator. Getting all the really great names now. Quest. New quest for this. Alright, so now we have the intermediate quest. Or juiciest juiced. So far, all our new menu items are proving popular. My sales are recovering already. But considering the population of Tuliola, our greatest challenge lies ahead of us. The Pello Pello? The Pello Pello! Counts it. I want to make a juice for them. They're formidable beverage brewers themselves. I'm not sure what can compete their mate, coffee, or mezcal. Mate, renowned for its health benefits, may explain why I've never heard of chronic ailments affecting them. It's some mate tea. Our flavor strong, like tasty punch for mouth. Pello Pello have their own health and hydration well in hand. All the better. But if some problem is overlooked, I'd like to discover a solution. Do join me on a trip to Urapachu. We'll sniff out Pello Pello's problems. That way Zerolja can solve them with her juicy mix. You go ahead and I'll start asking around. I'll be along close up after shop. Or after I close up shop. Yeah. We'll see you in Wichapano. I meant to do this as a culinarian, but I've managed to do it purely as alchemist. This fee is waived if you're using an Etherite ticket. Softly. They did not get wanderlost. Pelopello are known drink shakers and brood derivers. But are they pure health? The Thalen trade tongue flaps with locals. And she arrives. Or until she arrives. Coffee. Bread, fruit, fried meats. I think they're only drinking their coffee straight black, though. Drinks we brew? Say no more. I could talk endlessly of our coffee. Native to an island off the southeastern coast of Yoctoral. First taste their drink, became infatuated with its scent, taste. In fact, it kept them unbelievably focused. I agree. Hesitate to chip cuttings back home for cultivation. Took well to the soil here. Coffee the yield tastes completely different. Isn't that something? It's the climate, yeah. And they're not wrong here. Beans do take up a balance of acidity, richness, bitterness based on the soil and the temperatures, as well as the humidity they grow in. Just to see how the flavor changes. Yes, they're right about that. So these guys would probably want a drink. Mezcal liquor distilled from the juice of agave leaves. Merchant brought a distillation method to Uripacha after learning it in Zactoral. Needless to say, our livelihood has never been the same. Yep. Basically, it's brewed and then distilled. So, chop it up, throw it in this, in a vat, get it all going, and then pull it out. Mate is a type of leaf, so particularly great importance to our community. Certain crops grow at high altitudes. Time our diet was deeply unbalanced. Growing and drinking, our health woes went away. It has all the nutrients we ever need. I never go a day without it myself. We'll throw all three into a cup, blend it up with something tasty, and sort of well, mezcal is technically like a tequila. If you wanted something similar and flavorful. Wait, we discovered anything? Well, the brew coffee comes from all this. But they don't do any coffee drinks. Not without their history, I see. Gave me answers to more of this. What could I offer that don't already have? Wonder what Horukta got. Let's have a look what he got. A good question. What did he discover? Pillow trader. Tippler. Oh, he's way out of it. What's the matter with him? He's drunk on mezcal. This pillow is wary bushed. Lend a hand. Head feels like it's in a vice. Ah, I think I recognize these symptoms. I'm fine. Miss a spot of mate will have me on a feet in no time. Could you wait here a moment? I'll be back with the beverage this gentleman actually needs. He's dehydrated from his trip with the mezcal. What was that cold, crisp refreshment you gave me? Surely you recognize the taste of water. If you're going to drink that much, you need to hydrate properly. Mate may be good for you, but it can't cure all ills. Speaking of which, hydrate. And for the ills, it can't. Just to see, doctor, much obliged for the remedy. Dehydrated. I'm not a doctor. Oh, I think so. Zoologist's purifying health card for that drink drunk was perfect. Sharp skilled as a professional. Should be a doctor. Should be a cardigan. Is good enough. Perhaps when it comes to book knowledge. Proficient in arcane arts, for which my aptitude is abysmal. I was born into a clan valued for their magics, but I possess close to none. How my family reacted discovered how utterly incapable I am. Let me guess. They pulled one of those animes, right? You know, I'm the this, that, the other. And now I have to basically, you know, I will conquer the world with my juice stand. Jeez. He's the Booniwa who cannot use magic. I was a failure before I started. Defective. True. Makes juicy mix that make creating happy feels to many people. Isn't useless, failure, or defective. This, but they don't really change reality. I lost my dreams due to my own deficiencies. Well, you lost a dream. Passes. I think I need some time to myself. You've lost some of this. In fact, they have a chameleonist lost her dreams. Needs to think. Or needs tongue flap. Come. Need to think, need to talk. Unless she lost her dream. She lost a dream. Oh, classic shield. These guys need is a drink which basically provides good, not nutrition, not this, but hydration. Until he gave Zerolja hurty feels with his blunt words. Even without magic might, Zerolja still sweat works every day to give people healthy drinks. Zerolja is a juice mix hero. Makes special juicy mix. One ease calms the heart. One sip, Zerolja will be happy proud again. Just the thing. Yakuro pods. Kukuru pods. Those sound like chocolate. Hot chocolate. Caropods are picked for the beans inside. Not make chocolate, today we squeeze pulps for juicy pulp. Pulp juice, tasty in name, gluey in texture. Makes best good glass for this and deliver it directly. Plenty of pods. So poor mixes, then just truth tell. Basically, if you screw up, I have more. So we're making a hot chocolate, sweet, tangy drink. Slow, savorly, pulpy. Okay, synthesize. Pulp juice. What's that sweet smell? Made this for me? It's very kind. I'm happy to have a taste. Tangy, sweet, and a consistent, reassuring texture. A very soothing drink. I'll try the juicy mix. It was lovely, thank you. What's in it, if I may ask? Juicy pulp of kukuru pods. Shocked. I haven't heard of such a juice in Tulliola. You'd think something this tasty would warrant more popularity. Beans sell for much jingle shine, but the pods have heavy bulk, so stuff seekers often take the beans, leave the rest. Makes sense, the pod lies the value in the beans it carries after all. Beans can't make tasty fresh mixed juice. See, a whole pod is worthy good just as is. Not become trier, already a master of juice keep. Her family should prides her on accomplished, magic or no magic. Right? Oh, think of your customers, how much happiness you've given to them. It's a bit standing up. My dreams of becoming a healer had come to naught. I blamed myself for it. I've watched Momolja, Hanu drink my juice and tell me that it's helped them in some small way. Being a Bonwa, can't use magic, feels humiliating, still will for some time yet. Your faith in me makes me want to keep trying. There you go. Thank you for steering me true. I'm afraid my personal detours costs us no little time. Let's return, revisit what clues we gain for the Pelo Pelo. That'll be the next juice we make, and then there'll be something to sort of top it out. Which, of course, will be the Baraks. Right? The Rothgar, if you would. Yes. So back here, turn this quest in, then we do the Pelio thing. We're losing a day this week. I know. That sucks when we lose a day. Couldn't you just put another day on the end of the thing? I could, but I don't want to do that, because otherwise I might feel, don't want to push too hard, and I don't have to. Meh. I'm going to use some cake. Nom 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 nom. It's a chocolate cake, but I've got a muffin. Little chocolate cakes. Made real some ailments to which current diet lacks a solution. Once I've researched further, I'll be this. I see my path clearly now. Won't let you down or my customers. Yay! I'll get more cake. Which is why I was up for eating the cake. For the salmon jerky. Perfect timing. Always is. Plan for the Pelo Pelo prototype. You have a moment to spare. Okay. They have a problem with hydration. Overindulging in mezcal. All the time in Tulio. Parents sharing a bottle or two, they can't help but drink their better sense away. Water is a foolproof companion to alcohol, but perhaps we may offer a juice that redresses headaches and nausea that come the following day. Hangover juice. 6 feels. Sure to appeal for tipsy Pelo Pelo. What of ingredients need in crafty making? Hydration water provides certain vitamins and minerals may be essential to relieving symptoms. Tunas around Shalone, for instance, are brimming with nutrients. Nopple. Processed salt, aren't you? Forgive me, I forget time. When we say tunas, we mean the fruits of our nopple tenders. Plus, you saw a few of those cacti when you went into Shalone. Yep. Didn't lose you to Zaraktaral. Be a head up there. This little Shoops Island will slip your mind entirely. But I digress. Zaktarali, that Nopatender tunas provide just the sort of relief you're looking for. Soon, breakfast after a long night of drinking, a natural cure after hauls. Yay! Cactus juice. Bit of wake-up juice. Cure drink for achy brain cases. Pillow and drink drunk without worry. Wait, this blended juice made from tunas and nopple tenders. He's the achy brain case of the pillow. Alright. So we'll whip up some nopple tender stuff with some extra sparkly water. That would be my test. Cactus juice with sparkle water and a little bit of on-the-side thing to make it sweet but refreshing. Serve chilled. Now, how close is my prediction to this? Prickly pear juice with mesquite beans. Mesquite beans. Sanctified water. Out, thy holy demon of a headache. I'm gonna make holy water for this drink. That's gonna be right up there. Okay. So like the other juices, I need beans. Let's see what other beans are available on the mesquite bean. Huge quantities of them, but I only need this many. I can pay more, but I get... Don't need as many. Nope. Have some fun here. Tuna! Nopple tender tuna. $26 for that. 14 for 3,000. 6 for 17. So, I only need the 6. Now, for the sanctified water, I need tumble claw weeds and spring water. Ugh. Okay. Weeds. Tumble claw weeds. Now, it makes 3 bottles as before. I need 8 bottles, or I need 4 bottles per thing, which means I need 24 bottles, which means I need to make 8 of this, which means I need 16 of these. 24 shall do nicely. And the same thing with spring water. Tell spring water. 2 to go. 8 things. 16. That's 8, 7 for 22. I need to find a good deal in here somewhere. 1,200 for that. That's too much. It's too much. That's all the water I need. And then some for 9. It's 16. I could buy that, which would be 2,300. Yep, that's 6. And that, which would be the amount I need. Alright, let's go make this. Sanctified water coming right up. I want as much progress as I can get. Definitely take the good. Take the good, take the bad. Pop it over. 188. Pop this. 377. That's more than enough. Waste not, want not. This. How do I? The groundworks when I get out of here. 1, 2 groundworks. Perfect. I know I want it, but I can't have it. Because this is basically making this 150, this is 175, and this is 1 or 200. And if I pop this, when it pops up, it's only 150, which is what that it would be after the power-up. Good enough. Run up on a challenge. Make everything high quality. Isn't that cool? Can't do it. Take the power. Take the power. Three, that's not enough. And then we get good on top of it, so that's really over the top. All I need is 32 at the end to basically do that. 32, 36. Sorry, 36. Wait, 9. 9! Not executed this time. Push the button. Perfect. Where it belongs now. This. Effectively a 200. I'll take that. Wasn't the intent, but hey, you know. What is that thing about gift horses? $12? Blessed by the will of land, used to exorcise evil spirits from worldly items. This was like, yeah. I know some people with an hangover would probably be like, yes, I need some holy water to drive this evil spirit out of my head. Wouldn't it, though? Careful. Don't accidentally hit that one. 116. 332. 431. Job done. Bing dong. Bring, bring. 15. Forgot a step there, didn't you? Yep. Yes, I did. I'm gonna be like, what are you doing? I forgot that step. Ah. Left out the most important step. I was not trained to do it right. Ooh, good finish point. Yes. 3-7, that's more than enough. This is 360 plus 50%. Right, 410. It's only a pity it doesn't go up just to, if this wasn't by 60, then, because we're doing 420s. I only need 2 more. Da-da-da-da. I have this, so I have to take that. Everything in its place. And it's good. $17.76. Somebody's impressed with that time. Someone else isn't. Trained perfection. Trained finesse. Technically, this can go up here, or it should technically go up here. It should, because it's a universal, but I have this with my other ones, which is why it goes there. Ooh, it's true. True. Right? All my skills are all aligned. So the ones I have specialists, like my culinarian, fit up 3 special skills up here. Which are all these are one shots, just like this thing is. Yeah. And this only works with quality, so it's there, so this one's here. 16. 40. But change over to here, see? Careful observation, heart and soul, and quick innovation. They'll require additional tagging to work. But you can get away with a lot of crap with them. It's going to take 3 to finish. Right, so basically 1, effectively allows the execution of 1 precise, intensive, or ticks to the trade. Five 3 6 8 or 5 8 6 0. Perfect. All right. Let's try to do it without that mod. I think. Let's try. Place not, want not. Then this. 1, 3. More than enough. It's not that different. 30, and we're still in the cold. Cool. Excellent. You're like, oh, but I don't have that ability. Don't need it. Okay, let's try with Refined Touch, which you would have by this ability anyway. And we're finished within the whole buff. Nice. So, Reflect, get the bonus start point, because it gives me an extra bonus right off the bat. Waste Not, Want Not, number 2. Prudent Touch, because we can. 882, not enough on there. Okay, we definitely got enough now. Veneration, finish with Groundwork. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay, 8 this, hit this. We're at 1, 3. 1, 3 would give me 2. That would carry over. Okay. I think that's enough. Let's have a look. It is. It's like my math's not the best on this one, but still. You didn't even do groundwork that time. Nope. So I've done it a bunch of different ways. Yes. We did it a bunch of different ways. This proves that you can cook too. Strangely, this is quite quick. I think it's because I don't have, like, this one I had to craft 3 sets of goodies at high level, or 3 sets at high level. Fish and catch. Right? This one I've only had to craft 1 item. Granted, I had 8 this. You know? No, like I said, granted I had to do a bunch of other stuff to it, but, like 8 makings and stuff, but 8's still less than 24, or 18, 24 type thing. Pelopel sent alone that Pelopel customers will be thrilled. Now, Ropey has agreed to be our tester, so let's go fetch him. And a light green juice. Or yellow. A juice blend bespoke to the Pelopel palate? Don't mind if I do. Well, clip my wool and call me an alpaca. This is delicious, intensely sweet, yet satisfying to swallow. I'm glad. It's meant to be a morning drink, specifically after a night of revelry. Yeah, we did well. A relief for the maladies of merriment. Now that's a sublime idea. I wager even folks across the salt are no stranger to such an illness. Myself, I enjoy a good drink for both business and pleasure, but I always dread the blinding headaches and discomfort the next day. Game goes for plenty of Pelopel, so a beverage that offers succor to the most enthusiastic of our number is a godsend indeed. Thank you. Your creation has shown us a kindness that has me eager to test out its efficacy at once. Well, whose juice do I have to mix to get an invitation? Moderation is in key. You'll be drinking them all under the table in no time. Moderation is key. Just don't go nuts about it, man. I'll do my best not to overindulge, because it does scuff up the liver. But as the drink pours, so flies judgment. Knowing this juice will be here to soak up any regrets is a great comfort. When your rent began drying up, I couldn't help but worry, but I'm happy now to see Zeril Joscraft flourishing here in Wachu-Meki-Meki. Deeply sorry about late payments, but as you can see, my financial situation has improved significantly. Thanks to Thalen's help in my expanding my menu. Given our diverse selection of drinks, I was hoping we might hold a tasting party in the city sometimes. A juice for everyone in Wachu-Meki-Meki, my gesture of thanks to the community and contrition for all the times I failed to meet timely with my rent. To be honest, you're just eager for folks to taste your creations, aren't you? Perhaps. I don't think she thought that far ahead, though. You're right. I'm proud of our work, and I'd like the city to taste the fruits of our labor. That's the spirit. I'll make the arrangements. Sippy party needs lots of juicy mix, and for lots of juicy mix, we need lots of mixy bits. We'll stuff Seek until his pack is bursting. He's off. Tasting part of our own. Right, there's so much to do. But leave the planning to me. I'll be in touch with the details very soon. Okay. There's only 2 groups of people that we don't have a drink for. Right? That's the Rothgar themselves. This we've established, we've gone for the Pelopello, the Mamulja, and all the ones in lower. Yeah. This, we don't have anything for the Hakyoi. We don't have anything for the people of Zaktoral at all, which is the northern one. Except. Glad to see you. Date for tasting has been decided. I'm flustered with busy tasks, says Haruka say. Fluster running with busy task. You'll never believe the venue. Oh. Zapate, such an illustrious establishment agreed to host us is beyond an honor. Oh, taco shop. It's like, I'd like to invite you tonight to Taco Bell. You can see it now. Our customers, juice in hand, strolling the beach and taking in the view. Let's make sure everyone has a wonderful time. Done my best this, but there's one last thing. Skillful blending. Got a new beverage for the event, but it's not going as well as I hoped. Oh? Torali herbs and spices, effervescent water for a crisp, bubbly refreshment. Sounds nice. Bunwa soda, but something feels unfinished. More than anything, I'd like to have it ready for this. Can I borrow your experience one more time? Let's see what you got. Alright, now last few details for our event. Take my special spice blend for the soda. Take more from the counter if you run out. So you got carbonated water plus spice. Something to sweeten it all in the end. Cooking. Bunwa soda. Torali spice blend. Toast the spices a little. Mull them. We're able to finish the Boonwa soda. Sparkling, that translucence. Guests are bound to delight in it. Everything should sell on this. Haruka should be arriving soon. Let's head down to the venue together. Something doesn't quite feel right with this. I just need to blend the mix a little bit. Nothing specifically for the Vera or the Rothgar. Friends and neighbors, thank you for coming. Hereby announce the commencement of Zerolja's Juice Craft Tasting. Beverages offer a wide range of flavor, health benefits, and they are available free of charge. If you like what you taste, be sure to tell your friends about Zerolja Juice Craft, but for now, relax, be merry, and drink to your heart's content. Yes! The 5 different juices that we came up with, plus some standard stuff. Juice fills my beak with joy. I dare say homesick for Hanu Hanu. Or any homesick Hanu Hanu would benefit from such an energizing beverage. Next time my associates and I go drinking, perhaps we'll stop by Juice Craft for some prickly pear juice. Something this sweet would make the perfect nightcap. Says here, the one I just drank was chamoy juice. Could have fooled me, but if it cures my itchy scales, I'll be a customer for life. Everyone's loving juice mix now. Zerolja have the jingle shine she needs to pay her rent. Today's marks a significant moment for my little juice shop. I'd like to raise a glass to both of you, if I might. Where you got back? Okay. Had I whip up a new concoction I call Boonwa Soda. Most impressive. Actually gave... Right? I gave him a general idea of what I wanted. He came through for me like always. Energizing herbs and spices, pair with effervescent water, create a drink both mild and refreshing for busy people everywhere. Both know how to travel far and wide and want to make you something that might rejuvenate you, remind you of a friend who will always hope for your health and happiness. That's very thoughtful. Thank you. After our inaugural toast, I plan to add Boonwa Soda to the menu. Drink represents Zerolja's Juice Craft. Spent so much time living in shame and doubt, questioning whether I was not capable of running a simple juice shop. More than anything, I wanted to make my family proud. Realized that bringing health and happiness to my customers is deeply important to me. Bingo. Want to be proud of your own efforts. Again. Even if no one else is. I don't need magics to heal each other. I'm good enough just as I am. That's the right attitude. I am good enough just as I am. But I can always be better. Just as I am. I owe my realization to both of you. Thank you, my friends, and from the bottom of my heart. Has no need for heart thanks. Is a professional. And Zerolja is to speak act like one too. I was only offering gratitude both as a friend and professional. Besides, what was so professional about your behavior at first, No time for taste sipping? No, you said deep thoughts on juicy mix? I reckon I never flapped such tongues. However, has always been suave, smooth, and help handy. Slander flaps, slander flaps. Lies, lies. Well, that concludes this whole little section of adventure. We'll have some more of this, and we can go jump over to something else. Yay! Constant stream of customers eager for more of our offerings. Zeral Juicecraft has glow fame already. Soon all Turali will know of juice health. I suspect this shop will happily be serving juice in Waka Waka Meki for many, many moons to come. I suspect so too. Of course, we have yet to address the needs of all people in the nation, but I've learned so much by watching you, I'm ready to mix up new creations on my own. Alright, I have every confidence in you. Happy always to see you, happier still if you're willing to sample my new creations. Of course, I need an ample supply of ingredients to keep up with new demand. Professional I could rely on to gather tasty fresh on my behalf. Well, I'll keep stuff seeking for juicy mix. Juice shop is a good shop. Haruknak will bring back not just tasty, but busy deals and sip seekers too. Azrael's personal stuff seeker professional. Very sweet. Hope you come to find working here worthwhile. Of course has. Juicy Mix's best life. Besides, is happy to lend hand for Zeralja as a bosom friend. What happened to being a professional? Well, whatever capacity it is, your help will be invaluable, Halaruk. I look forward to hearing more of your deep thoughts. We'll share his deep thoughts with Juice Friend. Together we'll blend mix the world. Pick one. The quest is complete. And so, I think there's an additional quest that lines up after all these are completed. You know, much like how there was a new one added to that. We'll see. But seems Ropley has something he would like to ask of you. Pay him a visit at the market's entrance should hear him out. Worth the squeeze. Squeeze the juice. Ropley is gladdened by your presence. Come sample fruits of your labors. These shops have gone from failing to flourishing. With businesses booming and delightful little ideas simmering in the back of my mind. A plan I'd always hoped to put in motion, and now I believe I can. Now to think on it, your help would go a long way to ensuring success. Would you like to hear the particulars? But in the middle of a clamorous market knows this, so let's get to Gleam Sands. That's the beach. It's the beach episode. So going to the beach. We'll do this with a bit of alchemical. Flash and bang. Board cabins. Wait here for a moment. I can see the solid problem. The reef's not allowing anyone in. To offload direct. Apologize for the wait. Time is pell, as they say. Let's not waste the moment more. Country endured much in recent times. Bright succession scarcely concluded when the dome appeared in Yatsulani. Then came the invasion. The former Dawn servant was slain. Feel that this strife has only strengthened the bonds between the people of Tiral. But even the Yakoi have seen fit to come down from the mountains to visit. More heartening still, Tuliola's citizens, previous thought lost to the dome, have been returning home in greater and greater numbers. Soon we owe it to our government's efforts to repair the railroad. Mostly. That being said, I think we need now is a good sail, don't you? A sail of prodigious proportions to celebrate our nation's melting pot of myriad cultures. After all, what is Tuola if not a house of countless beads itself? Call it Wakamaki Appreciation Sale. Invite vendors from across the continent to take part. Doesn't that sound splendid? Uh-huh. Merchant named Mayblue. Sounds familiar. Has been traveling around Tyrrell on my part, asking anyone who might be interested. Everyone save those still living in the dome, but I feel it would be remiss not to extend them an invitation. Our relationship then a complicated one, but sure Tyrrell is no less their home than ours. Their presence, if they can afford it, would extend a chance hand of friendship. I am woefully uneducated about their culture. Truthfully, making arrangements for this event has demanded my sole focus and my attention. Someone to go talk to them. Yay! So you want me to go to Solution 9 and talk it? Right, of course. Right. Of course. None should go unappreciated on my watch. It's like, right. Of course. Versus right. Of course. Well, we gotta at least sound cheerful about it. This might be the most dependable artisan I have ever had the pleasure of knowing. Someone's eyeballing something. Everyone! Watching those shadow of candidates vying for that title. It's Donahanu. Everyone else. Hopefully find this volunteer to assist with all facets of the event preparations. Zerolja. Hopefully with this, veritable armies worth the support behind us. This expedition traveling with you, friend. Me, I got my Zactoral permit. I'm ready to go. While you three are handling that, the rest of us will gather some eye-catching advertisements for the big event. Quantity equal of measure, of course. That Simone has also volunteered to assist in the preparations. I suspect his motivations lie entirely in the prospect of hearing tales from the dome, as I pray a sizable turnout. 3 staying behind, 2 coming with. Then exposition team, destination settlement found outskirts within the dome. Can I count on you to lead the way? Yep. Outskirts, outskirts the dome. Yeah, it's called the outskirts. We're not going to Solution 9 directly, we're going to the outskirt facility. Good day, Donahue. I said we might embark on a journey. I confess this is not what I had in mind. Nevertheless, whatever you are, train running, I doubt our trip, especially this. Unvo insisted to tag in along as a bodyguard. Our little cadre quickly becoming a merry band, it would seem. More the merry. I've seen Pashin's hometown in for a visit. He's in town for a visit. I invited him along too. What do you say we mosey out? Yeah, especially if I don't have to pay for the trip. Nerve-wracking, so far from home, but Umflo reliable. This, and I ask my magics, of course. Alright. Hunter first and foremost, which to say I don't have experience as a guard. Relief to have you with us. Yeah. Pound everyone with a frying pan. Yasulani a change, but this, how have the Shitona managed to survive out here all this time? Desert had my feathers fluffing up something fierce, and now this lightning's got my wings all tingly. Sooner we finish the work here, the better. Reckon we ask these folk to join our event. Seem different. We might not see eye to eye. Well, we'd ask, famous we ask any good neighbor. Ah, nothing else for it, eh? Let's split up, start inquiring, but just so we'll counting you, to fish us out of trouble if it comes to it. This guy, he's a constant squitter. The fish puns come fast and furious with him. Yeah, talks aren't going as well as this. You want me to go where? I'm just asking this fine lad. I'd like to come to see Tulliola, but not sure I want to travel outside the barrier. Granted, I was born and raised in Yatsalani, but I was a child then. I scarcely remember it. As far as I'm concerned, this is my home now. Moment. Aren't you the visitor who came asking about a fish native to Heritage Found? What was that about, if I may? Oh, it's about him. He learns how to use fish after he eats them. This formidable fisherman came here on my request, caught a firmus sturgeon that I might master my tribe's magical arts. You managed to hook one? That's no small feat. As a fellow aficionado, are we? Tell you what, make the trip to Tulliola. You're welcome to browse my collection of fresh and fantastic specimens at Fish Fancies Donahue. I'm up for it. Now that's an offer I'd be hard-pressed to refuse. Oh, why not? Perhaps invite my whole family along, too. Thank you. Before I let you go, I'd love to hear a bit more about your the local swimmers. Certainly come fast friends, haven't they? Suppose I should have expected to find fish enthusiasts far-flung corner realm. Nothing else? Thing appears to be going quite swimmingly now. Don't you start. Leave it to us. We'll see that he and his family make it safely to Tulliola. And Donahanu is not going to basically be so finished on his fantastical speakeasy. But did they find a Chitone out here who was basically this Chitone supplier? Managed to find someone wearing less certain elicit a favorable one. Alright, you have my attention. Some of the Chitone should still be... Let's see, it was only 30 years of time since the appreciation sales for all peoples of Tyrol. Naturally, the citizens of Alexandria would be most welcome to take part. Sounds like a marvelous idea. I'm somewhat of a traveling merchant myself, you know. From local farm, produces the electrope ore, or produce to electrope ore, a distribution of all manner supplies. Perhaps someone among my network of contacts could help put together a storefront for your event. So the Chitona way of life in the dome is no different than without, centered on the blessings of the land. Blessings of the land? You sound like my mother. Perhaps our way of living is the same, perhaps not, but I've never seen the old Shalani, so it's hard to know for sure. Uh-oh. Say, before we worry ourselves with this appreciation, why don't you two of us get properly acquainted? There's so much more you could teach me. Teach? You misunderstand. I'm no expert on the Chitone. I'm merely a visiting Vera from Oathguard. What's that got to have to do with anything? I suppose it doesn't. Undeniably great fun to tease. I must ask you to press no further. We still need the able hands we can get to prepare for the sale. I'm not leaving without them. Fine, fine. In lieu of an apology, I'll be sure to inquire with all relevant parties. I hope we meet again at the sale. My dude, you're on your way to learn a lesson that, probably one for later. Matter helps. Opportune time to return to Tullio. Return, basically, pass on the next step of the quest. Hello. Funny, outside here is only 500 and something. When you jump inside, it jumps ways up. I don't even have Tulliola as one of my favorites, I don't think. Eliar Porters? Yeah, no, it's not one of my favorites. I have Idleshire, because I can always zip back and forth there. Meh. Limsa, because that's home base. This one's the one that moves. Solution 9, because it's the current city at the end of the thing. Reverence Toll, because it's in such a great transport hub's location. And it is. You returned from the dome. Exposition team is finding success, I hope. Certainly are, now that they've got themselves in touch with what's going on out there. Excellent. You have my thanks for overseeing their efforts. While you're at it, would do me a favor and check on the rest of our dear shopkeepers? Think how Pemmica Zelmoni is faring? Think I overheard to be think they would be heartened to see you and find them processing entrance at the Arch of the Dawn. Eh? Oh. Ah, frack. Nope, 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 nope. Eh. Forward cabins. Bum, 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 bum. Funny, there's not one near the door itself. Such a pity. Oh well. Oh, I do not have that set here. Crafters do not usually have to sprint. No. No, we don't. What seems to be the hickory up here? To move a stall for the event, you must submit the proper paperwork. If you like, I can help fill it out. You only need to tell me what to write. By all means, spare me the hassle, but first, are alpacas allowed in the market? Peddlers like myself won't have business at all if we're not for our front legs. Let's write in a request under special accommodations. Then, so long as you can keep the stall clean, I don't foresee any issues. She's very well behaved, I assure you. What's this here about establishment serving juice blends? Most days I get on mate, but I love to have a cup if I find the time. Catalog. All stores will be open for business and sale. For plenty that suits your fancy. Primarily deal in stone sculptures, while the tools traditionally used to carve them, created in miniature, of course, to fit Tuliol and hands. Everything's to be in order. Allow me to fill out a vendor application on your behalf. Should you have further need of my pen and prepared signboards or price tags, happy to assist you. Most helpful, script used here holds no meaning to a yakuoi like myself. You know that. The sale shaping up the most wondrous event, would you not agree? A beautiful tapestry of different cultures threaded together by the spoken word. Love to hear more about your culture. Surely you have a little time between tasks. Slap. You scoundrel. Is this why you volunteered to help? Hello. Don't need to worry about us. We're tasked with welcoming all the visiting merchants. A steady stream thus far. So, I fear it might be Zerolja. Agreed to handle event promotion, so we can post this. The fight here at Blight Plume Post. Right? This way, because Bright Bloom Post is up here. It's not that far from the Blues. Yay! Unfortunately, this is the biggest cost to Toral's imports from across the salt. These reefs. Construction of something that gets out past the reef. So that you can just dock and offload direct would be brilliant, but it would be a hell of a walk. Hard folks, every day, just a thing to put spring back in your step. Vent about giving heart thanks for sweat work of the whole community. Includes land guarding. Tell all your fighty friends to come try juice mix at Wakamichu Appreciation Sale. Off he goes. Didn't mean to ignore you. Couldn't risk losing my momentum. Handing out free samples, you see, to help promote the sale. I've been a great help so far. Almost no grumbling, if you could believe it. Little nervous after Alexi and Gress sample our wares, though. What if they hate our drinks? Spent some time in the dome. What can you say about the palate? Good juice transcends all borders. They have energizing drinks in vibrant colors. Sounds like a lot like Bunwa soda. Maybe they will like my drinks after all. They'll never be a master juice keep while spouting out doubt feels of an amateur. Also true. Master may doubt themselves, but this, I beg your pardon. I was merely trying to be considerate of our customers' preferences. Is Thalian ear catching these idle flaps? If it wasn't for professional stuff seeker this, Joel, I would give herself belly pains from so much overthink. And that gets you too. Ignore our squabbling. Give me the confidence I need to offer my refreshments to everyone who visits Watch Mickey, no matter where they come from. Okay? But Rolja and her assistant are building some rather unique promotional designations. Go see for yourself if you haven't already. I'm whipping back to Whatchameki again. Full circle. Yay! Like, this is where you last came from. That's great. That's not where I'm going. Real Shore and Papa. You have a mini airship. Neat. Think back, I think going well out in the dome. Yep. Gone and rigging up these big old decorations for the appreciation sale. Designed them to resemble dirigibles, like those stationed at the landing to the west. To me, they're similar to Tulliola, connecting our disparate communities in a fashion on a chain of a necklace. Progress has been steady, too, owing to Pamake's generous provisions of cloth and paper. Now, this decorate Whatchameki. They're finished pieces, but now, well, you're here. Would you might be willing to place them for us? I'd like to use the time we've got left to keep building, if it's all right. I think a few more would really set the mood. Sale to be a success. Once you've finished, let Ropey know we're nearly done here. Yeah, no. We started off as a straight-up delivery individual. Somehow we fit 3 of those in our pocket. Yes, that fits in my pocket nicely, with 2 more as well. Adventurer bags and all magical items fit nice and neatly in these tiny little pouches. How? I don't know. Just being an adventurer, just to get access to those would be worth all the time and money, and it could actually throw at stuff. Pocket bag that I could just about put an entire car into. Absolutely. Imagine what you could save on parking. How's everyone doing? They're great. Everyone's coming along just fine. We're going to have a heck of a sale going here for you in a moment. All passionate at the sale as I am. I appreciate you checking up on them, or in on them. You know, checking them. Otherwise, my preparations are proceeding at pace, and all remains now is sure visitors are permitted entry into Tulliola. Speaking of which, Sir Shune and he and the others will be here soon, accompanied by those who wish to peddle their wares at the sale. Why can I see the balloons from here? Why, I can see the balloons from here. Nothing like adding a flair to busy market, don't you think? Keeps the schedule. Won't be long before we're ready to begin. Why don't you stay a while and watch? Yeah, we'll have a look. Like, stay and watch. No. Run off. Go on soda. Herbs and spices will perk you right up. Mmm. Best of all, first timers can sip the cold, crisp fizzy pops free of charge. A Fisher dude from beyond. Letter to a relative in a town here? Certainly, you're in luck. We are offering a special discount today. Or at it, you should tell them about your new home. Any recent developments to share? How about a sturdy set of metal tools? We'll have them ready for you before you leave. Craft them to fit your hands, of course. Quality guaranteed. Metal versus stone. There's a tradition in what they do, but hey. There's only one I know like that. Donna, tell me, ladies, which of these fancy cats do you fancy the most? Naturally, I can teach you how to cook them. There, I have no intention of closing shop either way, especially now I have a reliable supplier. Did I not hear you to invite her to browse her wares? Have you no interest? Of course I do. She said she brought a variety of Alexandrian handicraft and other national exports, but I'm on duty at the moment. Everyone, he's missing the joke. He is missing the joke. Something sampling, or some sampling wanting to be gone on there. Well, appreciate some tremendous success. It warms my heart to see so many happy faces, both on both sides of the bartering table. Commerce is a delicate balance between supply and demand, between customers who can labor for coin to spend, and be it Pell or Gill, and the merchants who are labor to receive it, only to spend it somewhere else in turn. In all, we're all wikimeki, all beads in the chain of commerce. Or links in a chain. A great chain. Now what are you waiting for? Golden sales opportunity. Get out there and browse to your heart's content. Stocked half these stores myself. Who knows? So many enjoyed the sale. You think we're not for the support of skilled artisan like yourself? Our fair shops may still be struggling to this day. Dare say it was a gesture of appreciation for you as well. Hope we can always count on your patronage here. And what you makey makey? What you makey makey balloon? Tabletop. It can go here for this. Something to add to the list of stuff. With that, we've basically completed all the side quests. That's right. It's only the society quests out at Doc Paga that we have outstanding. Isn't that fun? Yes. Which I find is great. So we've completed all the Dawn Trail quests. It is. Isn't that nice? Which means it's basically Fates, Hunts, and bits else that are starting. But of course, not tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Notion of a promotion. Yee. Hand out some more flyers. Okay, I'll give the same guys the same flyers over. Season adventure, the guy needs more spices. Animal friendship. Wants you to play with the alpacas. We'll do the alpaca thing, because it's that. Which I must admit is the shortest one in the line. It's like, come over here. Yep. And whee! Yay! You know, the packers are happy. Hooray! And now I can get off of this thing. Not that I mind the penuity, but still. Well, it's been a questy day for everything. I think we'll be able to pick up everything and be back before anything else happens. You do? I do. So with all world's maintenance happening tomorrow, I knew. They're like, oh no, the maintenance is tomorrow. But that's Starfield Day. That's why we have a game of the week. Well, the whole thing started when the first maintenances of the week happened and I needed something to sort of cover. Well, actually, it started somewhere in between. Right, I'd forgotten about the maintenance days, but we were having issues with the logins when it first came through with the whole Endwalker problem. We grabbed some Cyberpunk because it was a simple offline game that we didn't have to worry about anything spectacular for. And it was a good way to learn how to do all the things in between. It was. We haven't even done the first walk this week. No, we haven't. Gonna do it tonight? No, we'll hit that up. We don't play on maintenance days. Just my way of being the way I am. So that'll most likely be Thursday that we hit that. Yep. So it'll be sign on for that. But we'll have to... Right, really interested in getting the Fate pieces out of the way? I'd say so. So that means going back to Shadowbringers to basically grind some Fates. Yes, because that's when they started to buy colored gems. We did start grinding those Fates, but then... Wow. The speed at which I play and the speed at which other people play do change how everything turns out. Yes, and you really want to get onto a Fate train or a Hunt train. Gonna go on the big old hunts and stuff. Exactly. You spend all your coin here, there, and everywhere in between. Yes. Doing nuts, which is fine, because if I remember rightly, nuts were also the thing for Shadowbringers used the nuts as well. Get that? I did get that. Reeds and rushes being ground into powder. I know, we lose a day. That's okay, I don't want to lose 2 days on it. It's mostly hot fixes, but obviously something has to be shut down for them to get all the goodies out. Absolutely. What's my currency call at for battle currency? 4.99. Will I earn a bit of this during the fates? I'm not familiar enough. But I will earn this. Like, that's the first sort of section. Centurio seals, I think, are Stormblood. These two are ARR Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, and then... Oh, I do forget. There's basically Shadowbringers. I think Endwalker uses this too. Yes, so this will be the one we're primarily gathering from hunts. Yeet. Not that I'm big on hunts. No. But we do have to grind the fates. We don't have to grind hunts. And I don't know any of these people. So either I've played them long ago, or played them definitely not recently. Party chat is not available, so let's just say good evening to each, and we will move on to this. Here we are. Aki, Kai, Liana. And everyone said sort of hello. Alright. Let's throw that. I start as East. Nice. I have 1, 2 pair already. And very easily have a... Getting very close to a straight there. Ooh. Do not want to get smacked by the west. It's a concealed can, which means they had 3 right off the bat. I do want to sort of drop the rest of my dots early. Got my own win, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4 pair. Cool. But 2 green dragons are down, so throwing a green dragon wouldn't be a bad thing.
Tread cautiously now.
This is safe. That's safe. Two norths are down. They've thrown 7, so that's safe. I haven't seen a 3 go down, so that's a danger tile. 4 or 5 might be danger tiles too. Another north's down, so that's 100% safe. Is that the clunk? No. Okay. So throw this. This is completely safe.
Small mercies, I suppose.
All right. Cool. So they needed a tile I didn't need unless I threw the 6, in which case I would have been caught. Right. That hurt. So Aki takes the lead off, Kai drops the last place, and I share a list with Liana and Alina Toros and myself. Yeah. What do I have? Double Souths, double sevens, nothing else really spectacular in the pile. 9 is the go, which means 8's the tile that's only got 3 in the mix. Right. 1 3's workable, 7 9's workable, 8 9's workable. 1 2's workable. 2 3 4 workable. 4 on its own, sort of not. Okay. Actually, I will pawn that. Gonna make this a bit interesting, aren't you? Just a little. If I can get a 7 or 8 over here, I'd be very happy, because then I can... Or, pair of 9s. Cool, I can work with that. You can? I can. Go the 7? Yep. Decisions, decisions. Ah, there goes an 8. And a 7. Throw that. Okay. Imagine if you hadn't gone for the 2, you would have had double 3s. But I would have been in deep trouble over here. 2 1's already down, so it's easier to go out on the dragon, which there are 3.
Victory is at hand, is it not?
It's not a heavy hand, but I'm going to nail you for it anyway.
You won't rest on these laurels, of course.
Outside hand with 4 Doro. What do we got? That's the Dora. Got 1 2 pair right off the bat. Don't worry about the red dragons anymore. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. One 9 down, may as well follow suit with the other 9. As long as they don't have it, I don't forcing someone else to basically decide around it. I don't want to have it in my hand. You Don't new. 2 greens are down. Throw the third. Got 7, 8, 9. Pair of 4, 6, 5. I'd need to complete that. Two wests, no good.
Tread cautiously now.
Safe. Right, I could throw this and go with the Tanyo hand.
Small mercies, I
Can
suppose.
I do it? Owie. Double East Akidora? Yeah. It's a fight between two things. Lena's here's just sitting there. Just don't aim at me. Just don't swat me. 1, 2, 3 pair. This. The other. Green drag. Oh, crap. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can pawn my way right out of this door. Keep the 3 if you can. Throw the 4. Throw the 2. Nope. Keep the 2. Keep that. Throw this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Meaning if I get a 5, a 3, or this. I can go 7. I can go 7s. Yay. Which would you prefer to get? I would prefer to get that one, a 3. Then I can decide between 3s and 5s to throw. One, 2, 3, 4. Right? Aw, make me sad. If I'd kept that and thrown this, and then kept that, thrown that, I'd have dragon. Pawn your way out? Yeah, let's pawn the way out. Which means I have to throw the 3. Yep. Okay, so I'm relatively okay throwing the 4. So biff for 5 is your first discard. Force the decision. Do you feel a threat for a half flush over there? I do. Did not want to see that. But there was definitely no way you were going to get that 5. New. Hate that when you get the triple. The 9's the safer throw. They've already thrown 1 9. And besides, I've already thrown a 9 too.
Tread cautiously now.
What did you need? 4. I had those. 6s and 1. Everyone was sitting on something scary. Right? You get this because you didn't reachy. I got 1,000 because reachy. Paid 1,000. Got 1,000 back. There's 1,000 on the stack now. Now I want a stupidly fast, evil, disgusting, get myself out of dodge, quick hand. Right. Which means I want to biff as many things that don't help me basically build a hand really quickly. So I need a 3 over here, a 7 there, and then something to make a pair. Those have already gone down. Meh. Right? Yep, I have a pair. I'm ahead by a little bit. Yay. Pair of 8s is great. I can throw the 9 and get into biffing these 2 9s next. They don't affect my hand. Nope. No, they do not. I'll hold on to that east. There's already 3 down, but I want to biff the 2 9s first. Okay. Aki will want a pretty much a straight out hand as well. 2 3 4. I can play with that.
Tread cautiously now.
I can get out of that one without hurting me.
Small mercies, I suppose.
Well, that's out. Now, how many points did they score out, though, is the question. 3,900. Not enough to threaten, but...
A refreshing diversion, made all the more enjoyable by your victory.
Da-da-da-da! Think-a-doom-cool. 30 points up. This, and more on there. Yay. I know. Okay, my more interesting concern is going to be this. Right? Because behind these are hidden cards. And behind these, right, in order to complete my cards, I need to do those. So you're grinding fates and doing dailies? Grinding fates and doing dailies. That sounds like not an unto way to do things. Now let's go zip over here to Doma. Dump the stuff that's in small numbers. Sell the stuff that's going to be reasonable to on-sell. Take a shot and start clicking on my bum. But you've got the long thing. Oops. First things first. Got something? Maybe. Let's go to sell some stuff. Split this into 16. 16 and 13, huh? Selling it around about 500. History. That. So for about 300 piece. You think? Split this into 16. Oh, that's right. It's being sold for just about nothing. All right. That can just be vended then. That can be vended. That can be vended. That can be vended. All the rest of this jump, pretty much. In that case, just... Cool. 2 recipes require that. So we'll put some more on the market. We didn't get in time, but we might be able to make some of the coin back we used. Now, this is why I point out, we can get 6 from these fruits. We didn't need as many as we needed, but hey, it was cheaper than buying the others. Yep. Travel to home? Travel to home. I want to see what this piece is, how big it is, and where I can stick it. Someone will be like, there should be phrasing on that one. My response is, I know. You're allowed to make the joke, because there's no one here to make it. Who's going to dig through the backlog of everything else I do? Neat hat. One mount you'll never see basically purchasable by any sort of amount of tomes, tokens, or anything else. And that's the Ozma mount. Because it takes a ridiculous amount of time and effort to do. You have to do the whole Eureka thing and Orthos and fight that. Yeah. Going with us? I am. Let's go home. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, it'll be a bit of Starfield tomorrow. It will be. What sort of sub-quest you looking for? We might do a bit of the beginning starter quest stuff. Really? Yeah, it's only a short show, so move the main quest along a little bit. Snazzy computer desk. Yes. Social. Housing. Indoor furnishings. You are a bit of a big thing. And put you on tables and things. So could put you on there. It doesn't go there. Hmm. Let's try something else. Let's go get this. Okay, that looks a little better. Do I really want that there and this here? Let's get you out of the road 5. I think I like this way too much over here. Yeah. Hmm. All right. That's not what I wanted. I goofed. Where's the fans? Where's the fans? Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. I like that way too much there. Okay. We go this up here. That comes down here. Terrible how part of that hides in the pillar. But that's okay, we can't get there anyway. What happens when you get a better picture of the world? It'll replace this upper picture. This lower Eorzean picture will always stay here now. You think so? Yeah. I think it needs to go up a little, though. Think it needs to go up a little? I think it needs to go up just a little. Oh, damn. That's a whole jump. There, better. That looks better. Right, that's got the whole city-states. You know, Corinthians, Ulda, Gridania, Limpsa. Goes with my documents and stuff for running this. There. So I could probably put this here, that there. I think. I do. I don't know, it's like, eh. That way I have a line kept. Yep. Should that be moved up? Maybe. Good times. I know. Nausicaan oranges? Yeah, Nausicaan oranges. You know, we recycle a food on here. This. It's good. It's good. It's good. There's only one thing we need to do now. Just a random chocobo race. Gotta have a random chocobo race. Absolutely. It's gonna kick me out of the estate anyway. Good times in all places. Exactly. So, as we say, I know I've mentioned it several times today, but that's... Oop, there we go. It's a race. Ah, it's just me. Barmy Bell, Vindication. Bombard, lo and behold, causing cockatrices, ticking it down to Butter Talons. Uh-oh. Oh, and you're blocking everything. Great. That's okay. I don't need to. Take the inside line through the chicane, and down the hill we go. Up round the pace where basically the town piece is. Don't get breathed on by the Marlboro. You weren't going to like it. Those guys are not using breath mints. Go through the daffodils and the dandelions and whatever else these be. Another full breath of bad. Top leader got stanked on. Nothing popped up. Yes, didn't see a bin anywhere. Oh, Vindication, lo and behold, both of them pile drived. Badly. Army Ben, smacked. Oh, I am nowhere near that. First up's an ether, though. Give myself a little more stamina. Jump! Over the marker. We're safe it in for first place. And out of stam. Closing Cockatrice will come in second. Ticking Gigant is already out of go power. Vindication comes in fourth. Third. Ticking Gigant got burned out. So, Closing Cockatrice, Vindication, Ticking Gigant, Spoony Bard, Barmy Bell, Buttertowns, and lo and behold for final. Who gets the bonus? Not me, not lo and behold. Vindication's vindicated. And we get a rank out of it. 25. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. So, the overall endo of be-all? Tasties, isn't it? Yes, time to run away for another day. Oh, you know it. It's time to play the outro. Now, as we've said many times before and throughout this show, as we were doing things, we got an all-worlds maintenance tomorrow. Why they don't do it on Monday, I don't know. But they do. So Wednesday's all-world maintenance, which means we'll be filling in with a Game of the Week day. This will be our game, Starfield. So if you want some more Starfield action, you're getting 3 episodes this week. Woo! If you're in Final Fantasy, unfortunately, we're one load short because the maintenance basically kicks off at 10 local, which means the last half an hour we were just doing around. We'd had to cut off anyway. Which is no fun, and I don't like doing 2 different games in one go. No. So, we'll get into some Starfield thereafter. We'll have a good old playthrough. We'll start the main quest line. I know I've been slacking on that as it goes. I've been trying to build everything else up. I think I'm in that position where I can go off and do it. Yay! You gonna do any of the other side quests? I don't know. Don't think so, actually. Just complete it out with the main and move on to something else. It is sort of getting that way. I think the game's coming a little more unstable. I suspect that might be with all the cargo links doing their thing. Oh, well. we'll basically see how we go. So, if you're in for that, that's tomorrow at 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. Otherwise, I'd like to give this whole thing a big old thank you for if you tuned in tonight. If you catch me on the replay, Twitch-wise, hey, thank you. And if you caught this on YouTube, thanks again. Till this and always, I'm out of here. Laters!